It's on. Fire.
Loyola, in the mighty words of a lot of your members, yeah! You guys are so disciplined, it's insane. It's insane how disciplined you guys are. During the Lami-Lamihan celebration, the hand movements, like, everyone was in sync. I thought that was so beautiful. And also during the Mansak celebration, it was different. It was very authentic that you guys portrayed it with two men taking the sash from the woman. I thought that was very, like, a unique take on it. So, like, props for you for that one. Oh God, I have so many things to say. I only have like a minute and a half. And also, you guys did your research because the Yakan tribe are known for their white patterns on their faces, and the pivotal characters, they have that makeup. So like, whoever did the research, like, they deserve all the awards. And also, I don't see golden nails like often used in these types of dances, so I thought that was pretty authentic. Just some like other notes, some slight missteps here and there. Just make sure that if you make a misstep, like no one notices. But like overall, like I'm so impressed. Good job.
All right, Kapwa Loyola. Wow, you guys were really serious about defending your title. That was a really, really amazing performance. So, a few notes here. I think it was very good, as I said. Towards the end in Lami-Lamihan, when you guys had that festival, your angles and your moves were so in sync. I don't even know how to describe it. I don't even know how you guys do that. It's like robotic. It's amazing. I have no words to describe that, but really, really good job for that. I like the gradual addition of color because, of course, this is a harvest dance that goes into a courtship, that goes into a festival celebration. I like those rainbow baskets you guys have there and the shields as well. As Allison said, the facial painting. Whoever did the research for that did a really good job because that's a really small detail that's not readily available on the internet, so whoever did the research, good job with that. But overall, I think you guys did a very good performance. A few notes. The facial expressions were on point. I didn't really see anyone that let go of that. Just make sure that some of the angles of the spears stay together. Some of them were a bit lower or angled down compared to some of them when the rest of them were straight or horizontal. But other than that, I think this was a masterpiece as well. So, great job, Kapwa.
hold up. So, Kapwa Loyola, I have to say your wrist game is strong, okay? So, I don't know if you guys can see this, but there was a lot of I need to say this word, I need to emphasize this word in this performance, intricate movements. The wrists, the knees, very intricate, very difficult to have done to the extent that you guys did in this performance. It was great. It was very symbolic of this tribal suite for the Yakan suite, so I really appreciated that a lot. The costumes, like I said, is very authentic, very flashy, but still true to the tribal suite. Some notes that I wanted to have you guys take note of is the flow was very interesting. I was finding myself trying to distinguish when you were switching different dances in the suite because I noticed that you did jam-pack some other aspects that I'm not used to seeing in these suites, such as the elements of Sikh, which was really nice. So I would advise that the flow be a little bit more apparent because this is a dance about harvest and then wedding, and then at the end is a festival. It's a celebration of the wedding and the harvest. So making sure that's an apparent storyline in such a sweet medley is very important. But otherwise, so precise, so intricate. The visuals were blowing my mind. So great job, Kapwa, everyone.
Where's Lana?